Now, a stabiliser is nothing new. It sits on top of a record. Typically, it has a heavier mass to flatten the record and some more advanced designs to help absorb vibration. So we wanted to incorporate what we learned from developing the Alva technology and put it on top of a record. So we tried multiple different things. We tried using weights. We tried using a kind of modified version of an Alva on top of a record. So a metal body filled with particles to absorb vibrations. And it definitely made an audible difference, but not the audible difference. At this point, we added compliance into it. We added mass and we tried varying different designs, but nothing was giving us what we really wanted. At the end of the day, absorbing vibrations on the top of a record is really challenging because, for one, the record is not sitting on top of the puck, so you don't have any compliance. And two, it's covering a small part of the record, it's not the full thing. So already there are these fundamental constraints with designing such a product. But when it's at such micro level vibration, a difference can be the difference. After the research was undertaken and we learned that PID, or particle impact dampening, was likely the most effective, we had to look at some different ways to activate the particles to absorb the vibration. So we looked into using lighter particles, and that in itself made a difference, but we wanted more nonetheless. And what we conceptualized was this deformable membrane which rests on the spindle, and as the stabilizer drops down, it creates this taut silicon membrane, kind of like a drum skin. So in theory, because it's taut and it's got a bit of suspension, it moves the particles more, thus absorbing more vibration. And that's where the concept of the Serene Stabiliser came about.